So I decided to get the skipping ahead to the spot that I saved over on accident earlier. Just gotta actually do it. Back to the present day, as it were.
I'm sorry. I
Couldn't keep
my promise.
Oh no.
What's going on? Why are there bodies in here?
This is the end for us. Go forth by yourself, Lucia.
Huh? A man was kneeling and praying at a modest chapel. In a modest chapel. At the podium. This is modest. I don't know what I grew up in.
Pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Crossing himself, he stood in heaven. At that moment, the doors of the chapel. Short hair balloons up his head, eyes shut.
We've located Lucia. She's in Japan. We've been ordered to capture her as soon as possible, and at any cost.
Hallelujah! My prayers to Our Lady have been answered. Surely the land will flow with blood.
This is a mission first and foremost. Don't overindulge yourself.
Who are you to speak so pridefully? You do well not to cast aside the spirit of benevolence toward your fellow man. I shall read to you from the Gospel on our journey.
Start packing. We're leaving as soon as we're ready.
Very well.
The man bends down and reaches for something. It's like a boss. It's larger than the man himself. He has to throw it towards him.
Now begins our righteous crusade.
The Holy Office 513 might have been involved in his death.
Before his death, the co-pilot had mentioned Momo's real name. That was why Wind and the CFD demanded that be explained. He told them about how he met Momo, the end of the world, the third secret of Fatima, the Vatican's conspiracies, and Kent Kurahise. But that wasn't the end of it.
The Holy what?
I've never heard of them.
That's because they never come out into the open, and don't even exist officially. Regardless, it's truly frightful how much power they have. Even at the Vatican. They can even influence the decisions of the Pope himself.
Seriously?
There was some shady group with a very large system against them.
I can't think of any other group that would have ordered the co-pilot to kill himself.
They forced him to do that? But why?
To send me a message, I think. To tell me that if I got in the way of the prophecy, they wouldn't show any mercy.
Huh? What? Would they actually...
High stakes stuff. Didn't know if they could force some stuff. But it seemed pretty clear that this was a portion of the third secret of Fatima.
Why do they think the prophecy's real?
Because it is. I myself have
Have what?
nothing. They learned that the prophecy was real back in 2012.
2012.
That was the year Kent Korihisa disappeared, right?
The Holy Office 513 was formed to meet people who'd come into contact with Our Lady, the Holy Mother, and record the prophecies they received. Because they also thoroughly examined those people's accounts, the members of the Holy Office came to be called Deliberators. Our Lady of the Pillar, Our Lady of Pui. The Holy Mother has appeared in many places throughout history, including...
Oh, including... I thought that was the end of the sentence. I ran research. Everything Momo had said was true. There were myriad apparitions and dating back centuries.
Who exactly is this Holy Mother?
The Holy Office believe that she is the mouthpiece of God himself. They consider her a sacred being who shares God's message with his children on Earth, so as to lead them to a blissful future.
So the prophecies are the word of God.
The proponents of the end use the prophecies to create the fate line. That duty has been passed on to the Holy Office.
A fate line? The hell is that?
They say that it's the ideal path towards the blessed end. Fate line is a chain of major future events that culminate in the end of the world. To its upholders, those events are predestined. Originally, only a minority of people within the Vatican supported it. But in 2012, an Earth simulator was launched on Necropilgrimage, the QCDC developed by Kent Korihisa, and everything changed. It allowed people to see the apparitions of the Holy Mother for themselves, inside the simulator.
Huh?
While this led to the debunking of many legends and accounts, several apparitions were confirmed as authentic. So far, 36 have been verified.
So you're saying Mary's ghost actually exists?
And to think that science is what proved it.
I always thought religion was a scientific just haven't gotten my doubts.
So, are the things prophesized by the fate line actually happening?
Yes, the world has more or less been on track with the fate line. There were some deviations, but none substantial enough to affect the prophecies. All have been within the fate line's tolerance level. If things continue as they are fated to, the world will certainly come to an end.
I may not like it, but I hadn't really believed in the prophecies or the end of the world. Now that I knew there was scientific evidence, I felt like the world might actually end, and we had little months left.
Now that the fate line has been clearly defined, the Deliberators' primary duty is to protect the fate at all costs. They keep a close watch on the world so that it doesn't diverge from its fated end.
Huh? But isn't fate like a sure thing?
The Holy Office believe that those who learned of the fate have the potential to change it. That's why they are coming after Kent Korihisa and myself.
And also he's learning to change my decisions and arrive at different outcomes. So if you knew the outcome and you based your actions accordingly, that would have an impact on the world and still.
The agents of the Holy Office have no hesitation to kill. Ever since they began recording prophecies, they have been eliminating all who refuse to cooperate with them. And now, they use the power they have to protect the fate line.
Holy shit, that's scary!
I'm guessing you never told us your backstory because you knew the agents were after you.
I'm sorry.
Expression is sown, and she said nothing more. She probably felt responsible for the current situation. I had to remind her that I was the one who chose to help her. She had no business feeling guilty.
I would have chosen to help you even if you told me all this at the start. Don't worry about it, alright? As long as you're in need, I'll be there to help you. You can count on me.
Hold on. I get that you want to show off, but these are actual killers. You could be in serious danger.
Maybe we should take Isaac into custody.
It's not about the danger. My team and I are Anons with bright futures, who can't sit idly by when someone's in need.
You can't be idealistic about this. She should be taken somewhere secure, like the police station. It wouldn't be luxury, but it'd be safe. Safe for her, and for those around her. Please, come with us.
CFD, serious numbers. Only sure.
I can't. There are some things I must do.
But your life's in danger.
I'm well aware of that. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Should we give her our contact info?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Here, we'll send them over so you put us in your contact list. You can talk to us anytime, and we'll help if something happens.
Momo bowed her head apologetically. Sunlight leaked through the curtains. The equations written on the large tablet on the wall shone red in the evening sun. This was the Victor Contra University's Institute of Mathematics in California. And since PST was 17 hours behind JST, the high hack happened sometime in the evening here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is this actually happening? The chances of completing this one were the lowest yet, but someone actually did it?
Liddy Kumar, a mathematician of the Institute, abandoned her equations and expanded a sub-window from the corner of her tablet screen. For a chance hacking board, hack was displayed. It was being flooded with new posts.
That's how the quest was solved. It's ingenious to the point of absurdity. What's with you, Polon? You're too good! If this is all real, you're a wizard who rivals Ramanujan. You must have received a revelation from Namagiri herself.
Okay, why did Ramanujan get a tip but Namagiri did not? I guess it's not a...
So he lives in Nakano, huh? Maybe Tengen knows something about him.
That's Oz, right? Also, that's the
does this mean that...
That's the institute that Chris from Steins Gate went to, by the way. So wait, does that mean that...
Your meeting with Isaac was fated?
Huh?
Mind walked up and asked that as soon as we got back. He was obviously happy.
You met by chance! That's a way bigger deal than eloping with a girl, right?
I'd say they were about equal.
A love that started with a lie. That's some movie shit right there. It's gotta be real 100% fate, I tell ya.
Sure.
I've gotten to the point where I don't think I'm going to try and read the overlay stuff. But you know, it's there in case you do. My vision was suddenly flooded with messages, so I ended the conversation with Lynn.
Man, what the hell?
This would be too many.
I don't go to any high school, and I'm not your friend, damn it!
Got some messages, huh? The Nakano Symphony's commissions page is being flooded too.
Huh?
Well, you've been doxxed on 4chan.
Huh?
I don't know if there's a reason I wouldn't do that. Shared some posts with me showing my name, address, and ways to contact me. I was the first ever person to do this quest. The hackers of the world must have been desperate to find and expose me.
Wait.
Feeling anxious, I connected to the IoT at my place. Just as I thought, my intercom camera showed a bunch hacker looking dudes hanging out with the sprinkler in the garden since something too. Man, what a bunch of fuckers. This is why I hated hackers.
I guess I'm living at Symphony for now.
Luckily, this place was rented in the owner's name, not mine. But
Oh, my donuts.
my IoT fridge said that I still had caramel, double chocolate, and cinnamon sugar donuts stocked. It was real damage to think maybe a little by the time things would be calm enough for me to go home.
Man, life ain't easy for a top quest ranker, huh?
The rankings got updated?
What? You didn't check them? You're 9th, man! All the way up from 9,487!
I'm not in first! But I'm the first person to actually complete a quest!
But you didn't have much of a presence. You're not much of a quest contributor if you don't actively share the info you get.
That makes no sense.
Well, I didn't care much about the rankings anyway. Cross had gone up 100 spots, while Wind had fallen a few.
Did Cicada contact you yet?
No?
I checked the messages with Cicada 30301 in them, but none of them looked like the real deal.
Well, whatever. We can wait.
There's no way he'd ignore someone who completed a quest. Mama looked kind of down, though. She must have been worried. The goal was to save the world. I actually believe Cicada was its savior. It's no surprise she was upset that our efforts weren't paying off. I felt like I had something to say. Shit, I had no idea how to cheer girls up.
Hey, Momo. Wait, what? Is this real?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry about that. I got a message.
Speak of the devil.
From Cicada? What does it say?
I'll share it.
Surprised by the sudden change in Momo, I sent the message to everyone here.
What? Cicada? Is this actually him?
Maybe, if we could actually prove it. He has no official contact address or anything.
Oh, right.
Prove?
How would Cicada prove this was him?
Look at this.
Did you post it on Hack?
That was what I thought at first, but the poster
A
was...
Cicada post, and it's seconds old.
The poster's IP address is the same as the one used for the high hack, which means...
The one who just messaged me is the real Cicada.
Whoa! Holy shit! A message from the guy himself!
Well, I am the man who did what no one else could.
I know you're hyped, but before you throw yourself a party, why not put your attention where it's needed?
Yeah, I was just about to.
I opened the message and looked inside. I expected a bunch of coordinates or an address we could use to reach him, and then find a way to save the world. We'll be keeping a close eye. Close eye.
Oh no.
He wants me to solve more quests?
What? But this one was the hardest yet, and you saved over 200 people!
Guess he hasn't decided yet if you qualify.
You gotta be shitting me! This wasn't a fluke. I completed the quest using my own skills.
We don't know his standards, so we have no choice but to play along.
Ah!
First, I was the only 9th on the rankings. Then Cicada himself told me to do better. And now Momo looked bummed out again. Man, what the hell? I let out a huge sigh, and a wave of fatigue hit me. My head was kind of hazy, probably because I'd been through the high hack a whole bunch of times.
I think we should call it for today.
Yeah, I'll worry about stuff tomorrow.
How to meet Cicada, the whole thing with the Holy Office, 513, etc.
Momo, you should sleep here again.
No. I've already been here too long, so...
Hey, Don't worry about etiquette or whatever. You won't find anywhere safer than here.
Wow, we got a tip in the news, so I'm actually gonna read it this time. I mean, I have been, but you know what I mean. USA's NSF officially abandons project to rebuild the Arecibo Observatory, which collapsed in 2020.
But
Polon, what are you gonna do?
Huh? I'll stay here with her, and... Oh, wait, I don't mean anything weird by that.
She needs some time alone, don't you think?
All right, I'll go.
you shouldn't have to.
Don't worry about me. Nakano's my turf. I know how to have a good time. Just call me if something happens, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget that you were the one who decided to help her. Take responsibility and look out for her.
Huh? But you just said we should leave her alone.
You wanted to spend the night alone with her?
It's not like that.
Takaoka, be strong.
Cross and put their hands on my shoulders like they were affected touch. And then without explaining a thing, they just walked away.
What the hell?
I was worried about Momo, so I figured I'd just spend the day somewhere close by. That'd be enough, right?
5 more minutes.
It was the afternoon of the day after the high hack. I was right in front of the building Symphony was inside. Last night, I suddenly asked Momo to meet me here at 1 p.m. But
Where the hell were we supposed to go?
and the news said Ministry of Environment expands conservation regulations that requires buying Japan's water-rich forests. Yeah, I can totally play the part of Steve. Feeling kind of worried. I reminded myself of my accent.
You didn't invite Aizaki for dinner? Are you kidding me?
Why would I do that?
She looked really down, man. Don't tell me you didn't notice.
Well, I did. She was sad because Cicada's message was a letdown, right? I mean, there's only one thing we can do. We'll just keep on doing quests. That's all there is to it. Why are you so quiet suddenly?
I'm at a loss for words.
You're really bad with girls, huh?
I messed up again. I thought that was gonna be it. If a girl's down, you gotta cheer her up or do something to take her mind off her troubles accordingly.
Seriously, you should make a GF and VFF. There's a lot of girls to choose from, and you can flirt with them as much as you like. I'm telling you, it rules. Want me to find a girl like Aizaki? She'd be good practice, don't you think?
So, I'm just practice to you?
Oh, no. Takaoka's just a rare case. I'm all about you, Yomi. You're the one for me.
Well, okay.
You're always so cute when you're embarrassed.
You dummy.
How about it? You gonna try VFF?
Well, I could just invite her for dinner right now.
No. Girls don't eat at this time of day.
Tomorrow, then.
My man, you gotta invite her on a date.
Date?
You gotta make it up to her for leaving her alone.
No way! We just met! We can't date yet!
Your meeting was fated. It's fine. Go on, call her. But remember, you can't arrange a date for the same day.
Hey, Cross, what do you think?
She's been having a tough time ever since that incident with the co-pilot. Not only does she feel responsible for his death, She must be terrified of the Holy Office 513. She shouldn't be left alone in that state.
You're locked up. That's about it.
All right. I'll do it. I'll invite her on a date.
Getting fired up was fine and all, but
Hold on.
Hey, you're here.
Did you really find out more about Cicada?
You lied to get her here?
I had to. When I tried to get her on a date, she refused.
if I hadn't lied, she would have just stayed at Symphony.
She'll hate you for this, my man.
What?
Did you say something?
No, I'm just talking.
The voices.
Talking?
If you're gonna say sorry, you better do it now. Dude, get off my case. This is my date.
I turned on the graper I had at my side.
Hop on, Momo. I'll take you to the cicada hint.
Where did you find it?
Huh? I can't tell you.
Because I don't. It says without saying.
What's it about then?
I don't.
Hold on.
This is so weird. Why do writers do this?
I'll tell you when we're there.
I see.
Under the clear sky, golden sunlight speckled the waves. They shone brilliantly. We were at a park in Odaiba. The water in the Bay of Tokyo wasn't especially clear, but the place was a tourist hotspot and a great choice for dates. It was good, but
Can you tell me about it yet?
Momo didn't even know this was supposed to be a date, so she didn't pay the surroundings any mind.
Why not enjoy the scenery first?
Excuse me? Is it hard to explain? Please, try anyway. I'm ready to hear the truth.
Crap, I couldn't lie any longer. She was gonna hate me, but I had to tell her. I felt like I should have told her I lied before we got this far. Then we could have just had a nice walk around Nakano. Now I was gonna be the guy who took a girl to a date spot just to admit he was full of shit. How uncool was that? Damn it. There was no point regretting it, but man, did I regret it. I cleared my throat and focused before looking directly into Momo's eyes.
I lied. I've got nothing new on Cicada. I just wanted to take you out. You look pretty down, and I figured I could help with that somehow. I know that was a lousy thing to do. I'm really sorry.
I had a feeling you lied.
Huh?
You were acting kinda strange.
I was?
But I appreciate your consideration. Thank you.
Momo's expression seemed to soften up, which helped me relax a little. Looks like I didn't mess up by bringing her here.
I'm sorry for worrying you.
Don't apologize. I don't blame you for being bummed out.
Considering what had happened these past few days, it would have been weird if she was totally fine. Momo was really pushing herself. I heard kids making noise in the distance. I looked in the direction of the sounds and saw a family walking through the park. They were having fun. Seeing them reminded me. Around here was...
This was where 302 could have fallen.
The news said that people living in and around Odaiba had been told to evacuate. I'd loaded so many times I forgot. When I saw that, though,
I saw a vision. There was a huge explosion, and everything nearby was burning. So this was the place.
We saved it. We saved this place, and everyone here. I know we're not in the clear yet, but I'm sure things will work out fine. We're doing the right thing, so all we have to do is keep at it.
there's no doubt in my mind about that. And I knew my words would hope to. Still. I couldn't see it in her face.
There's something you... No. Something everyone should hear.
I could tell she'd used her BMI to start a call. She let out a sigh. She prepared to say something, clearly hesitant. She struggled for a while before finally opening her mouth.
My associates were murdered. They were killed by agents. Back at the Vatican.
Oh.
The words were so unexpected. They just about winded me. I heard Cross and Wind gasp too.
It happened shortly before I came to Japan. I wanted to save the world, and they offered to help. They belonged to the anti-Fate faction. The people who opposed the end, according to the Fate line. Though I was with them for just a few days, we shared an ideal. They were truly wonderful people. If only I hadn't relied on them to get me to Japan.
I'd only met Momo 3 days ago. I didn't know when she'd come to Japan, but it couldn't have been more than a day or two before we met. That meant that it hadn't even been a week since she lost her buddies. Was that why she suddenly started crying back at the park?
Those Holy Office agents killed them all?
At least 6 of them. They died in front of me. And there's no way for me to know if the other 3 survived.
Her voice was shaking.
I couldn't stop thinking whether it's really okay for me to be with all of you. Ever since I heard that co-pilot's message, it's been troubling me.
We'll protect you, and we can protect ourselves too. There's nothing you gotta worry about.
I believe that from the bottom of my heart. Momo didn't seem to agree, though.
That wasn't the first time I lost someone. I've lost so many people. I'm responsible for their deaths. And each time I was filled with sadness and pain. I couldn't bear it.
Momo.
I can't help but think that I'm cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse. Even if there were, I wouldn't give a damn.
Some would argue you just did curse. Momo looked right at me. There was no hope in her eyes.
Still, I don't want you to get involved any further. From now on, I'll be on my own.
You think I'm gonna leave you high and dry after hearing all that? It's too...
Hold on. You're pressuring her.
Cross cut me off. But I
I want to help you, Momo.
I had let myself take advantage of those words. I had no one left to rely on. I couldn't stand being alone. But it's time to end this.
There was no uncertainty in Momo's expression. She was totally determined. Nothing I could say would change her mind.
Alright. Go. But we'll keep chasing Cicada. Take on his quests. So if you ever change your mind, come back to us anytime.
She didn't respond.
Polon, Cross, Wind, thank you for everything.
With heartfelt gratitude, she bowed, then walked away from me.
She's gone.
Hold on. You did well there, letting her go.
Bro, no way I'd bitch and moan like some kid.
I see. I'm proud of you.
Actually, I'd impressed myself by seeing her off the way I did. If Cross hadn't said anything, I might have caused a scene.
Hang in there, Momo.
I gazed out at the winter sea for as long as I could endure the chilly ocean breeze.
Search for Lucia. No. Momo Aizaki.
With the guy QCDC's spherical monitor open beneath him, assume the Soga delivered a command. The next moment, the QCDC's quanta began operating at unimaginable speeds. The Earth Gaia simulated was about as detailed as reality itself. Examining every inch of it necessitated an overwhelming amount of work. And yet, the supercomputer could do so in mere seconds.
Momo Izaki was not found within Gaia.
And Polon Takaoka?
Found within Gaia.
Nakano Symphonies.
Found within Gaia.
Asuma fell silent. He spoke again after thinking for a moment.
Cicada 3301's quests.
Not found within Gaia.
Asuma's eyes lit up. This is what he'd been looking for.
There's the lead I need to figure out her true identity. I don't know if it's just a Gaia error or a distortion in the real world. But I'm going to find out.
I guess it has to be a physical object for Gaia to simulate it. You can't simulate ideas if you're just simulating 3D space, matter, or whatever. 2 days have passed since Momo decided to go it alone. We've done some research into Cicada's IP address, but couldn't find anything useful. Cicada himself is still silent, and no new quests have been posted yet. On account of being flooded with spam, Nakano Symphonies was on a temporary break too. I had absolutely nothing to do. That's why I decided to look into a few things.
There you are.
And yes, that was Kumar, whatever her name was talking about.
That high hack thing sure made you famous, huh?
I don't plan to stay a hacker. I'm gonna be a hero who helps people in need. All this was just the first step towards that.
Parts of this sucks, though. Like being able to go back home because I've been promised.
The girl's not with you this time.
Nice observation.
And Windows has tragic. Man arrested for threatening Haneda Airport, center of high hack. Crude news. And Wynn's comment was just, oh boy. I considered telling him that she'd left, but didn't see the point, so I kept that to myself.
So, you got any new info for me? Anything about the Vatican?
If I tell you, you better tell me something in return. And no stupid jokes about saving and loading the world or whatever.
Oh, I'll tell you.
I tell him that my world saving and loading was no joke. I hadn't had the chance to explain it in depth, so this was a good opportunity to level with him. Maybe he'd actually know something about it.
Remember how you told me that the army were trying to deliver the girl to the Vatican? I know the deal there. That special plane parked at Haneda was visited by the Chief Cabinet Secretary, the Minister of Defense, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. It's looking like the Vatican demanded that the Japanese government hand her over. The SFG were just carrying out orders. There's no direct connection between the girl and the Gaia institution.
Oh, I see.
All the different factions showing up had me kind of confused. But looks like the only ones after Momo were the Vatican.
Couldn't find out why they wanted her, though. If the little lady wasn't lying, I guess it's something to do with the end of the world.
Ever heard of the Holy Office 513?
The Holy... who?
It's a group that doesn't officially exist, but
I told him everything Momo had explained.
A secret organization that controls the Vatican from the shadows, huh? There are a load of conspiracies about that place, so this one might just have some truth to it. I guess the 513 refers to the first day.
Or verse, just
you know what the numbers mean?
If we're talking about a group that worships Fatima's secrets, 513 has got to point to May 13th, the first day Our Lady of Fatima appeared.
hadn't given a second this kind of stuff. Oz really knew his shit, huh?
Did the girl say anything about the Mariophony?
Mariophony? What's that?
It's what some people call the periods in the 19th and 20th centuries, when there were lots of Marian apparitions reported. I figured there might be some kind of special meaning there, but if your reaction's anything to go by, I guess not.
You should ask Momo about it. Anyways, about the agents. If they came to Japan, would you know about it?
Doubt it. Pros like that have lots of ways to hide themselves. For all we know, they're already here. I can tell you if I notice anything weird here in Japan, but keeping the girl safe, that's gonna be on you.
Oz, I'm hungry. Take me out to eat.
The office door opened up, and Nonon walked in, accompanied by a woman in a white suit.
I got a guest. We'll go out later.
Is that...
Polly? Polly's here!
And the news says, declining birth rate remains a concern. In HLW announcement, 600,000 babies born in 2037. No. Activated her very easy and jumped onto his left arm before pulling rapidly towards me. And headbutted right into the solar plexus.
I haven't seen you in so long! I was so lonely!
Was it really, that long?
I'm pretty sure I'm not days that last since we last saw each other.
Hold on, Takaoka. I didn't think I'd be seeing you this soon.
Who are you?
My name's Liddy Kumar. I'm a mathematician.
Huh?
Polly, you don't know Liddy Bear? She's got 10 million followers online!
Whoa!
She also modeled for a webzine.
It's also not comparatively true.
Seriously?
And she debuted as a singer!
What?
A mathematician influencer.
What do you need an online presence for?
My goal's to share the wonders of mathematics with the world. Think of me as a math evangelist.
Dude, someone's exactly which maybe that's why she's on the good team here. There.
But why does such a famous mathematician know me?
I have a mathematic interest in all this. The codes, the events of the quest, and of course, the process by which you completed it.
She came all the way to Japan to conduct research on you.
The odds of completing the hi-hat quest were astronomically low. There must be a reason you were the one who pulled it off. And I took an extended break to find out what that reason is.
I doubt you'd believe me, even if I told you. Oz sure didn't. That's how crazy it is. I mean, I can't really say it's my own doing.
Please tell me. I'd love to analyze your methods mathematically.
Are you gonna publish them or something?
Only with your permission. I'm doing this purely to sate my intellectual curiosity. I'm not on the job or anything.
I feel like with 10 million followers on your social presence, you're always on the job, right?
Liddy's trustworthy. I can vouch for her.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Cautious, aren't you? I can see why Kaoru thinks so highly of you. How long have you known him?
Who's that?
Kaoru Samezu, chief of the CCO.
That meant he was in CFD's boss, right? I kind of remember correctly.
Wait, so you know people in the police too? Who are you, really?
You sure like to ask questions. I think it's about time to give you a little math quiz.
Huh?
Oz and Nano side.
There she goes again.
You can do it, Polly! I know you can!
Huh? A math quiz? What?
Oh, the Monty Hall problem. Suddenly, an AR projection appeared in front of me. If you open one door and it's not the thing you were looking for, is it more or less likely it's in one of the other two doors?
There are 3 doors, and one of them has a prize behind it. Which will you open? Oh, sorry, was I unclear? There are 3...
I heard you just fine. It's just so out of nowhere that you kind of lost me. What does math have to do with it, though? All I can do is guess, right? We don't need it now.
Darn, I wanted to see if I could hack it.
For now, yes.
So she wanted me to pick one first. Huh?
All right, the middle one.
Okay, now I'll open one of the other doors. And just so you're aware, I do know which is correct. And I'll be opening an incorrect door.
It's such a, what's the word? It's just a teacher thing.
This leaves only 2 doors. Now I'm giving you a chance to change your choice.
It's literally the whole, it's like, you got good grades in school. Now do you A, go to college, or B, get a job? You're gonna need to get a job eventually. But that's beside the point.
Do you think you'll have a higher chance of winning the prize if you change your door or stand by your choice?
Oh, so this is where the math came in.
I'm not changing my choice. The chance is the same either way.
So you're satisfied with your answer?
Yeah, because I know I'm right.
Unfortunately, no, you're not.
What the hell?
This is the Monty Hall problem. Changing your choice actually increases your odds of winning.
You're shitting me.
I wanted to refute it, but the internet said the exact same thing.
Well, math is quite fantastic, don't you think?
Honestly, this was kind of frustrating, and I didn't really know the specifics of her relationship with the police either. The internet said the Monty Hall problem was really controversial when it was first proposed, and the lady behind it got tons of criticism. Apparently, it was also vital that the person presenting the problem open one of the wrong doors while knowing which one was right. It was a pretty old brain teaser too. I would have gotten the right door if I'd known about it.
Can we get back to the matter at hand?
What was it again?
It's your turn to talk. When you were chased by the army, you knew I'd be going there, didn't you? How long were you watching me?
Oh, that.
Math quiz had thrown me for a loop, so I spent a moment to recover and began talking.
I wasn't watching you. I loaded the world.
Hey, I told you to quit with those jokes.
Oh, I'm not joking. Hear me out.
I explained it all step by step. I told them how the first time I noticed the app wasn't near Martin. I said I had no idea what it was, but I tried loading and reset the world.
I knew you'd come because I'd seen it happen once before. I escaped the SFG and completed a quest. That's 2 impossible things I actually pulled off. Come on, you know I'm telling the truth. I'll even show you the screen that appears.
How if it's in your being?
If this is real, who sent you the app?
Some super hacker out there.
Sorry, did it?
What?
They put this app in my BMI without leaving a single trace. How else can I explain it?
You don't even know their name?
Polon was born like this egg. Polon was born like this egg.
No, but, well, for now, I think I'm gonna call them Anonymous, or just Anon. I can activate the app just by thinking about it, but sometimes Anon brings it up for me. It's like they're saying, load now.
You're getting support from some mysterious hacker? So that's how you completed the quest.
Yeah.
The app designer must be on the level of Cicada or Juno. What manner of methods could they be using?
She was so excited it was kind of scary. Oz was strangely silent.
What you've just told me reminds me of this guy. Went by the name John Titor.
Oh, here we go. Also known as SZA.
John Titor.
I ran a search and instantly found something.
Huh? It's just some urban legend.
Apparently, he was a time traveler that appeared in the year 2000.
As far as stories like this went, his was pretty convincing.
Oh, whoops. Messed up. My bad. If his theory's right, you must be moving between world lines. It says tension. Oz.
World lines? What are those?
Parallel worlds, basically.
Like the parallel world Carolina lives in. She could work as she could also not work, but no matter what, she'd be barking.
Changing the past would create problems like the grandfather paradox. But everything works out somehow when world lines are involved.
The concept of parallel universes doesn't apply to the world line as I know it. It exists as one world amidst endless possibilities. You don't move between world lines. The world line simply transforms. In essence, the entire world is reconstructed. Everything from the past to the future is rewritten. Our memories are no exception.
You're both making it sound kind of complicated, but you're basically talking about what-if worlds, right? There are infinite what-ifs, and changing the past creates a world spun off of a what-if. Is that it?
Yes, but there's a limit to these what-ifs. World lines do change slightly, but major events like people's deaths can't easily be prevented. Most events fit within the expected range. It's kinda like fate.
Are you really a mathematician? This isn't your field of expertise, right?
I'm just saying what my friend told me. Her name's Kurisu Makise. She's a brain scientist. I'm sure you've at least heard of her.
Oh yeah, of course you would say that. Third or fourth game in the series.
Hey, do you have the divergence meter I brought last time? I want to show it to him.
It's on top of that shelf. No. Can you get it for me?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Extended her machine arm and retrieved a weird-looking gadget.
Huh, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not antiquated. That's not an antique. That's what I'm trying to say here. 1.2485889. I like how it's displayed as a mix of both analog and digital.
The reading's strange. It's supposed to show a numerical value representing the world line we're in.
Is it broken?
I didn't do it.
I'll have to talk to Kurisu about it. Normally, this whole part would show numbers, and they'd change if you altered the past with your app. It's hard to escape convergence, though, so I imagine the only numbers that would change would be the ones at the end. Oh, but apparently you need a special talent to notice the change, so I doubt we'd even be able to tell.
World lines, huh? Didn't know if they had anything to do with my loading. Sounded interesting.
John Titor used a time machine in 2036, so it wouldn't be too nuts if you had secretly had one too.
Enough about urban legends. You read too much moo-moo.
It's pretty close to Momo. Let's see what the Velocity has to say about that. Old magazine first issue in 1979. Published topics such as UFO discrepancy and others, the super scientific and conspiracy theories. What if the shelves was neatly packed with actually must have been why he had no trouble leaving.
Got any ideas besides time travel?
Well... Do you know the delayed choice experiment?
No. What's it about?
Quantum physics, specifically the double-slit experiment. It's used to explain certain physical phenomena on the quantum scale. Let's begin with a standard double-slit experiment. It's an oldie from 1961, but it's timeless. First, imagine the world we live in.
Oh, here we go
The
again.
world of classical physics.
I'm just gonna be that guy. I like to have these so I can use those for thumbnails.
Let's say there's a board with two parallel slits. If you throw balls at it one by one, what kind of marks do you think will be left on a board placed behind it?
There'll be marks that correspond to the slits, right?
Correct!
I just completely missed the opportunity to do that, like make it a baseball.
Now, what if we use waves instead of balls? These similar but displaced waves interfere with one another, canceling each other out and overlapping, creating an interference, or moire, pattern.
Or more.
Let's switch over to the quantum world next. Instead of balls, we'll be using electrons.
Use a sound effect text, but I didn't hear
A gun?
Would you like a piece of gum?
An electron gun. Scientists created it so they could fire electrons one at a time. Go ahead, try it.
Electron gun, what is this?
We need more than a single shot. Keep firing!
Lamb.
Huh? It's not the same as with the balls.
Strange, isn't it? That's what you'd expect from the shape.
Oh, it's got a pattern like the waves. If that's the case, what interfered with them?
Good question. Scientists at the time wondered the same thing. So they placed a special detector before the board to observe how the electrons passed through the slits.
That's an eyeball.
going on? It's not an interference pattern anymore. They're marks like the balls left.
Fascinating, huh?
Was the detector emitting radio waves or something?
Wouldn't we see an interference pattern in that case?
Oh, yeah. But then, what else could affect the outcome? Was it our observation that did it?
You nailed it! The very act of observing changed the behavior of the electrons.
Everybody's Superman with laser vision.
This experiment shows that electrons have a wave-particle duality, and that observation affects the way they behave.
It's like saying electrons got intelligence.
Now that would be interesting. All right, let's get on with our main topic. The delayed choice experiment. So there was the scientist who started thinking one day. What would happen if you observed this experiment somewhere in the middle? And decided to place a detector behind the slits to test it out. Hold on, can you fire some more electrons?
Pew, pew. The detector's off. The electrons behave like waves. Then what if we activate the detector as soon as the waves pass through the slits?
They changed to particles!
It appears so, but in actuality, these electrons are considered to have been fired as particles.
Huh?
If they changed from waves to particles, we should see some marks outside of the slit areas, right? But that didn't happen. Once they were observed, the electrons behaved as if they were particles from the start. In other words, history was rewritten.
Holy shit! That's crazy! So, for the observed result to make sense, the past got changed?
Yes! The past changes the future, but here the future changed the past. This is a quantum-level experiment, of course, but our world is governed by quantum mechanics. I wouldn't say it's totally irrelevant. It could potentially lead to influencing the past without a time machine. Well, pretty cool, isn't it?
You think my app works kind of like that?
It's possible. That's all I can say.
And there you have it.
There's no shortage of such oddities. Quantum entanglement and relativity are some others that come to mind.
It's kind of disturbing.
Felt like everything was crumbling. I had no idea the world was so weird.
This universe is a 13.8 billion year old mass of miracles. Mankind's only been around 5 million years. No way we can make sense of it all.
Well, you're not wrong, I guess.
Hey, civilization's only been around for about 10,000 years, so I'd say we're doing pretty good. We even have Earth simulators.
The whole idea of recreating the Earth is pure human hubris. Life ain't that simple a thing.
Oh, come on now, Tengen. Would it kill you to give mankind some kudos once in a while?
Shut up.
Although I heard some wild shit in our chat that we were out. Wow, the last thing said was shut up before fading to black. What a rip. Big rip. I guess it was because it was a holiday, but there were a bunch of families and couples out enjoying themselves. This is now Momo's perspective, and you can tell because of me. Seeing the smiles on their faces, I felt that peace coming. A few days have passed since I left Nakano Symphonies. I've been worried about where to hide out, but surprisingly, there was no shortage of places I could stay. The city had some unmanned hotels without any police, so I was able to survive just fine staying at those. It's strange seeing the shoes cleaning up, but I was scared for my suspicion. It was actually pretty comfortable. But I had no luck. The most impressive mission was I didn't have much money to get the quests were my only needs. I wasn't
Momo! Sorry for the wait.
asked the policeman.
Sorry for troubling you like this, Miss Kurashina.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'm the one who said to get in touch if you need me. Oh, and you can call me Bombi.
Okay. Miss Bombi.
You don't have to be so formal, Momo. And just so you know, I changed because it'd be weird to attend a secret meeting in my uniform. I'm dressed for leisure, but I still mean business.
You give off a different impression looking like that.
Yeah. Kinda childish, right? Maybe it's weird to bring this up all of a sudden, but... I spent years trying to be an idol, but I never got past the auditions. I don't think I had the style I needed to attract a lot of fans, so... I'm not too confident about the way I look. That's ancient history, though. I guess I'm kind of an idol now anyway. I mean, I'm doing idol things.
I see. So that's your story.
Oh, but I'm serious about my job as a police officer. I've wanted to be one ever since I gave up on becoming an idol.
I think you're very cool, Miss Bombi. I can tell that you're very serious about your work.
Thanks. Oh, by the way,
Yes?
where did you buy your clothes? They're really cute, Momo.
I bought them somewhere Polon took me, and... Oh,
Triggered by remembering the past friend.
Is he your boyfriend?
I'm on my own now.
What? I see. Well, he did seem like the insensitive type.
Oh? But Polon was truly kind to me.
Huh? I'm so confused.
Can we move on?
Oh, right! Let's.
Miss Bombi came closer, probably to make sure no one heard us.
Have you learned anything about Cicada?
I'll be honest. We got nothing. A bunch of us at the CCO tried looking into him, but there was nothing about the guy in our database. Rico figured he'd erased all traces of himself, since someone who hacked the Vatican probably has a criminal record. We asked offices across the country to check local birth records, but there was no trace of him. Digital and paper records were all blank. Either someone scrubbed the records, or he was born in a different country.
I see.
So even after pulling some strings so they could check the paper records, the police had gotten the same results as Nakano Symphonies.
I suppose the only way to reach Cicada is through quests.
That's too risky. If you do that, the people hunting you are gonna find you. We'll take you into custody. You don't have to put yourself in harm's way.
I can't let you look after me.
Oh, that's what you said last time. Why are you trying so hard?
Because... Because this is my mission.
You can't just leave it to me, or someone else.
I'm sorry.
There's no way I could leave it to someone else. Everyone wanted me to complete my mission.
Take this, then.
She handed me a nylon pouch with 3 folded up devices inside.
What are these?
Delta stunners.
Stunners?
They're awesome. You can knock out even the beefiest hackers with these. Just set him up in the direction the perps are gonna run, then wait for him to get zapped when they turn tail.
Seems... Let's just say I just closed my eyes.
So these emit an electric shock?
Yep. The shock's not lethal, but it can knock people out. It's basically a stun gun the police procured for weaker officers.
Does it work over the internet? She's had hackers. But
The manual explains how to use them. They're prototypes, but I'm sure they'll come in handy.
Can I really keep these?
Of course. It's not like I snuck them out. The chief himself said I should give them to you. Well, we're gonna continue our cicada investigation, so let's keep in touch. We can meet here again another time. Go ahead and give me a call if you need any more help. The cybersecurity division is on your side, Momo.
Thank you.
well, as much as I, well, I guess I don't know what's about to happen, do I? A long time ago, we bore witness to a miracle. A true miracle.
Wow! I can't believe we were chosen by Mother Mary herself! We're going to save the world?
Francisco.
Yes! She said, please take it upon yourselves to save the world.
But I can't. I'm no good at anything.
So it looks like those 3 kids were Jacinta or Chiquinta, I don't know, and Lucia and Francisco.
Jacinta, we can do this if we work together.
Now you know it's a C.
Together?
Yeah, together.
Right, Francisco? Yeah, I think we can do this.
Then I'll do my best too. Yeah!
As long as Francisco and Jacinta were with me, if the 3 of us were together, we could save the world. I believe that with all my heart.
Lucia, please give that nonsense about saving the world a rest. If you don't, they won't stop overworking themselves. They just can't stop praying to Our Lady. What they need right now is rest. If they don't rest, they'll...
She really is freaking out now. Yeah. Unrelated to anonymous code. The barking of my dog from the other room. I don't want her to think that if she barks, I'm gonna come get her, but nonetheless, I don't want her to think that if she barks, I'm not gonna come get her, you know what I mean? Just makes me real self-conscious. That's not her fault, you know? But at the same time, you know, you can call a human needy, but if you call a dog needy, then it's just a different vibe. I already walked her today, I let him out 2 or 3 times a day, so this is personal life stuff. So if you're looking for anonymous code, I'm sorry. Here we go. Shortly afterwards, Francisco caught the disease that was going around and passed away. And then Jacinta.
Lucia.
I feel like I could stop it here. Because this is essentially the same scene that it started on. But now we've got a little more context. I'm comfortable with that. Instead of I'm sorry I couldn't keep, now we just have Alicia. So yeah. Bye everybody. Thanks for popping in. Love you.